Greetings from the land of OP, I'm Rob the OPGamer, and I'm bringing you episode number 17 of attempt number 5 of my Ultra Hardcore series, and I feel like shit. I'm not feeling great today. I've been having a pretty hard time sleeping the last couple days, and I'm feeling like ass at the moment, and I just recorded this episode, and I'm going to record it again. And the reason why I'm going to record it again is because I'm a fucking ass, and I did not stop to check my recording settings before I launched my recording software, and I was set to stream only and not capture, so I just streamed an episode but didn't actually record it. So I get to redo it for you guys and show you what happened. And as you can see, a good bit of stuff happened in here, and I didn't actually capture it, so I'm kind of annoyed about that. So let's go ahead and take you around the base really quick. I'll show you what happened. So this is going to be kind of a shortish episode. I'm going to have to cut it off pretty quick here, because this is going to be more of a tour, because I'm an ass. So basically I started off by showing everybody that this is a filler episode, because I'm not feeling great. We're not going to accomplish a lot of stuff in here right now. We are, in fact, going to just be doing a few little miscellaneous housekeeping things, and I looked into doing a few things in this episode that one of my subscribers left in the comments below. Classic. I love the fact that you leave me some comments, dude. I'm very happy to look into them. I had a large buffer of videos built up, so I didn't actually get to them right away, because I had recorded 3 weeks in advance or some shit, so it's been quite a while since I actually looked into doing things. So now that I've actually gotten into doing the recording again, I'm not going to record a lot right now because I'm not feeling great, so I'm just going to record one episode and put it up. But what I did do was, I don't know why some of these are weird covers and some of them aren't. Darkwood Leaves cover block, I don't know, my nether brick covers changed, I guess, a little bit, I don't get it. But we got our channels up here. I got all of the deep storage units set up for the AE network. My quarry is still digging away, but we got a lot of resources going on. I had to put all this right up against the back over here, so I moved my automated processing for smelting ores over here. So that's plugging away and doing its thing. We got our interface right there receiving everything this guy cooks up, so that's working out fantastically. And our quarry is still plugging away outside. So if we go out here really quick and take a look, I fixed my doors too. They come from above now. I like it a lot better. No wireless, no nothing. We can see he's digging away and mining at block scanned. Redstone farm still doing fantastic. I got 10 of them going on, so it's rocking. My cows and sheep are still getting harvested for their things. That's fantastic. I put the milk tank out here because I got sick of having eons of fucking cables over there, which is bothering the shit out of me. And I've gotten all this wall set up and some of this wall. Not much of this wall. This is just here for future expansion purposes. I'm not actually going to be doing anything with it right now because I don't need it. But once we get to a point where I've got other stuff coming in, I've got the extra storage there anyway. So that's a good thing to go. Mostly it's this wall. And as we can see, if we check through the ME interface, I've actually got a lot of resources built up. Look at this. I've got 25,000 iron, 220,000 redstone, like 13 or 14,000 of each ore, 9,000 copper, 3,000 gold, 453 diamonds. That was 454 diamonds a minute ago. I've also even got matter balls coming in, and that's going to be a thing that happens in a very near episode. I've got a condenser going on right here, and I'm feeding all the cobblestone I get from the quarry into this guy. So he's storing the cobblestone right there, and he's actually storing a lot of junk that I don't really need anything to do with, is going in there. And he is the lowest priority. If we check his priority settings, he's 4. Okay, all these are 10, so all the storage is going to come up first. So the fact that I've got redstone on here, for example, I'm not trashing redstone right now because deep storage units hold 2 million of an item, and it's priority 10 on the back of all those storage buses. So at least this way, you know, if I do at some point overflow myself, then I can go ahead and just go ahead and get in there and do its thing. So that's a good thing, and you might wonder why there's holes in my base. I'll get to that in a second. That was something I was doing off camera and realized I hadn't actually recorded anything when I went to render the fucking thing. So the first thing I did was I made a paint, or not, excuse me, I did the paint machine second. First thing I did was use the experience obelisk. Anybody else that wants to leave comments in the sections below with regards to what I can look into, what I can do, please feel free. Classic has mentioned a few things, and I've been looking into doing some of it, so thank you very much. I really appreciate you supporting me and helping me out make this a little bit better, because I'm a really good builder, really good at making awesome things, but I'm not so great at the subtle nuances of the game sometimes, and I had no idea this obelisk existed. And what we can do is I made this, and let's just show off how to make it really quick. Obelisk, experience obelisk right here. It's going to be 3 solarium, an experience rod, and a machine chassis, which is just going to be your iron bars and iron, and of course your basic capacitor, which is just a copper, some nuggets, gold nuggets, and some redstone. Not really that hard to make. Solarium, of course, just in the alloy smelter, gold and a soul sand. Make sure to put your gold in first, otherwise you're going to get soul glass. I always fucking fuck that up. And then, of course, the experience rod is the solarium and the energetic alloy, which is going to be your redstone, glowstone, and gold ingots to get one of those. So it's not that expensive. It's pretty easy to make, and you can pump experience into and out of it. So what I've got going on here is I've got this. If I want to just dump it in, there's no reason to have this here still, by the way, but I do, because I don't know why. If I take out a bunch of experience, let's say I've got 10 experience, I can dump it in here, and it can have experience dumped into it. So that's a thing right there, and it will just kind of put it back. And you can store one or retrieve one experience per level, or you can do 10 or store 10 at a time. You can see it changing right here. Even though I'm in an interface it's a little bit dark, you can still see the number. Or you can do all of it or store all of it. So it doesn't matter however you want to do it. It's totally cool. Lets you have complete control over your experience. I took out the tanks, fed it all in here via pipe. It was fucking glorious. And of course, if you really want to, you can still use your experience rod to do that. So if you don't want to open the inventory for some reason. So I went ahead and stuck them right there with the item duct on there. I may take this out of here at some point. I just like having it around, I guess. So I stuck him right next to my enchantment table so I can make books. Because this episode that I recorded last time, the first iteration of this thing, I went and harvested my ender lily seeds because I've got them on ender cores right now, and that actually was nice because I got an extra lily seed, so I need to make another ender core and put it out there. Maybe I'll just make a few just for possible future expansion. So that'll be a good thing. And then the second thing I did was made a paint machine, and the paint machine is fucking awesome. I had no idea how amazing it was, but now I do, because I'm sick of the carpenter blocks. I had an issue with the carpenter blocks where every time you try to place something against them, it eats it. Boom, because it's trying to make it look like the block. But if you put another one on there, it still takes it and bumps it out a little bit as if it was a cover. So it takes up a little bit of extra room. If you put shit in there it can't handle, your world crashes. You have to edit it. And that was driving me absolutely batshit. I was bitching about it a lot. And fucking Classic goes, why don't you just make a paint machine and paint glowstone? I'm like, what? So that's another thing I had no idea that was a thing. So as we can see, if we take the glowstone and we place it down in the world, and then we break it, of course, we're not... Well, we did get all four of them back right there, but sometimes we don't. So moving around glowstone is a pain in the ass. Even if you chisel it, if you use your chisel and make it look like something else, it still might not return all of it. So that was kind of shitty. I was not liking that in the least. And what I ended up doing was, Classic goes, just make a glowstone block and paint it. So if you do one of these guys, you make your block, and you put it in this paint machine, which, by the way, is made by 5 electric steel, a diamond, 2 nether quartz, and another one of those machine chassis we just covered. The electric steel, of course, is made in your alloy smelter with some pulverized coal and a silicon. Get you one of those. So it's not that expensive to make, especially when you got the infrastructure going. What you do is you tell it what you want it to look like. The paintbrush icon is what you're trying to turn the block into, and the blank side is what's going to be painted. So we want to paint the glowstone to look like, let's say, a floor tile, Tyrian floor block. Boom. And it will just paint it, and then it looks like it. And then you place it down, and it totally looks like it. And then if you pick it up, it still picks up just fine. It sounds like glowstone shattering. And then you go, oh, wait a second, I made the wrong one. I got this Tyrian block, like I'm using for my wall sides here, but I wanted this one because that's what I'm using for the floor. Oops, now what will I do? Well, guess what? You just take that out of there, put the correct one in, and you can just repaint it. And it just repaints. And then when you place it down, it just looks like the fucking floor. So we can go down here to the basement where I've actually started digging out everything already, and boom, it just looks like it. If you look at Wayla, it says Tyrian Chisel, and over here it says Tyrian Black Features Armor Plating Tiles, so you can still tell a difference through Wayla, but there's no more placing shit against it. If I try to place a block down on top of it, it won't swallow it like the fucking carpenter blocks do. So, no more fucking crashing your world by, say, accidentally placing an extreme furnace from Better Furnaces against it, which I did at one point, and that was just a bad time. Oh my god, that was so terrible. I could not believe how shitty that was. So, I'm in the process of renovating my base with that right at the moment. If we go outside here and look, we are going to see that my entire lower section of this fucking castle is these carpenter blocks. I'm probably just going to take all those out. I'm going to be straight up with you. I'll probably take every one of those out because I've got magma torches going on now. So I had those initially with carpenter blocks with glowstone because I wanted to keep monsters from spawning up here. And obviously that wasn't working out so great initially. Hey, my wood farm stalled. Am I out of axes? Hang on, world has to stop for a second while I check this shit out. I am out of axes. and I'm out of hose, and I'm out. No hoe. No hose! Fuck, guys, there's no hose! We need hose! I'll fix that later. So... a magnum torch is now keeping monsters from spawning, so I have no need whatsoever of these carpenter blocks anymore. Glowstoning. And I'm talking like fucking... God, I'm talking so bad right now, because I'm not feeling good. Hose, guys! I'm gonna get some carpenter blocks up here, guys. I got carpenter blocks. Here's my button. Did I show off my button? There's my button. That's so I can grab something and put it down here to have this import bus suck it into the network. And then, of course, back here, I showed this already. What's this guy? Oh, he's storing my matter balls. Because that's what I'm going to use to defeat the dragon with, as I'm going to make myself one of those guys. One of those guys. Actually, we'll do that in a few minutes here. So that was cool. So I'm going to finish doing this off camera at some point. Not right this minute, obviously, but we can place that down there. I fucking love this glowstone stuff. Oh, so good. I'll just paint another one. I don't think it even consumes it. It doesn't even consume the, it doesn't even consume this guy. We're just making him look like it. Look, it doesn't consume the block that you put in there to make it look like it at all. Fucking phenomenal. Love it so good. Thank you, Classic, for watching and enjoying my show, and thank you for dropping some comments below. Everybody feel free to leave comments. I'll read through them. If I become giant and popular and have millions of viewers, I might not get to every single one of them all the time, but I will still try. You can rest assured there. So, that took 11 minutes to show off what I had done in a 30-minute episode, so I guess I'll go ahead and make the matter gun right now. Let's go ahead and just do it. We are going to go ahead and get applied energistics going on here. We're going to make one of these matter cannon, which is going to take 3 iron ingots, formation core, a 4K ME storage cell, and an energy cell. And we're also going to need an ME chest, which kind of annoys me, but that's just kind of how it is. So let's go ahead and... Where's the ME chest? Am I being a moron here? I'm being fucking blind. ME chest, where are you? Spatio controller drive chest. There it is. Duh. Fucking hell. Fluix crystal, a couple of any kind of glass. ME terminal, a few glass cables. Fuck. Okay, well, I guess we need light panel. Do I have any light panels left? I do. ME interface terminal. Was that what I needed for that? Did I just have that laying around? Oh, that's an interface. That's a different thing. Okay, fuck. So we'll take that. Do I have any of those other things? No, I do not have any of those other things. That's fucking figures. So we are going to make a couple of those things. How do we make those things? Well, we are going to need a formation core, and we are going to need an annihilation core. So the only difference is going to be one nether quartz versus one regular quartz, and we're going to need some of those fluid dust. Where's my quartz? There we go. There's one of those. And is it charged or is it a regular one? I totally didn't even pay attention. Charged or regular, that is the question. Already got a light panel, so it doesn't matter. Certus quartz or charged, so either one. And I have more of the Certus quartz than the charged Certus quartz, so we'll go ahead and grab one of those. That's fine. And we are going to need some silicon, which we've got a couple pieces of at the moment. So that's fantastic. And which one's my silicon press? I always fucking forget. Is it this one? Whoops. Are you the inscribing press? I can never remember which ones to use. I've got these up here for a reason, and I can never fucking remember. No! The silicon inscriber, and then this guy is going to be the inscriber logic. So this is the inscriber engineering. So I think it's this guy I'm going to need. Yep, there's the silicon press. Cool. So we'll jam him in here. And we'll jam this in here, and he's going to press these. Go! Click on the fucking... Ah! Tink. Cool. Okay. Gold. We need gold. And which one is my... Which did I say? Inscriber... That's the calculation. I'm pretty sure that's not the right one. I'm pretty sure it's that one. Cool. So we'll take these out of here, we'll take that out of there, we'll put this in here, and we'll put the gold in there, and we'll just press ourselves some gold ones. And I will put this back on the wall. Hey! Center, thank you. Boink. And then for the actual... I really should just make those in stacks for when I need them later. Oh, just a redstone. Okay, cool. Got plenty of redstone. Forever and ever, amen. We'll get this out of there, we'll throw that in there, throw that in there, and throw that in there. And that's going to make us our chip. I like watching it, too. That's kind of a cool thing. Oh, I missed it. Fuck! I didn't want to miss it. I'm gonna watch it now. There we go. Meow. Ka-chunk. So awesome. Alright, so we got our 2 logic pressers. And I'm going to cover up that wall because it's bothering the hell out of me. Jesus fucking fuck. There we go. Cool. So, that's better. And what else? ME chest. God damn it. And that's going to be shaped crafting with a fluix dust, which is ground out of those guys. I should have a few of these. I do have a few of these. So we'll grind up 2 of them and leave one as a crystal form. Where's my pulverizer? There we go. Oh, I got a bunch of them in here. Holy shit. Okay. So, apparently I already did that at some point. That was kind of dumb, actually. Why did I waste all that? Holy god, that's a lot of fucking fluix crystals, guys. Why did I do that? What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, whatever. So, that's a facade, not a cover. Okay. We need only 2 of these. Oh my god, not feeling good. So, let's go ahead and just go ahead and stick this in here and stick that in there. Is it redstone? God damn it, I can't remember shit. I'm so bad right now. Fuck, man. I can't even... Oh, it's the fucking things I just made. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, so bad. Sorry, guys, I'm not feeling great. That's my excuse, I'm sticking with it. Glass, terminal, panel, light. Oh, I need to make another... Oh, fucking me. Jesus damn it. Ah! Just lost my mind. I already took the light panel out. What am I doing? God damn it. Redstone. Gold. This. Don't you fall downstairs. Swear to Christ. Gold. Put this back. Center, you fuck! Do what I mean, not what I say! Yes. There we go. It's kind of annoying having to do that every fucking time, but you know what? At least you don't have to cut it up and then cook it. That's kind of weird. So, that's something anyway. Do we have what we need for this chest yet? No, but we have what we need for this light panel, so we'll just click that off of there. Fantastic. And then we need 2 pieces of glass cable, 2 glass, 2 iron, and another crystal. So, I have the crystal. So we need 2 glass, a couple of iron. It was 2 iron, right? God damn it, I can't even remember from 1 second to the next fucking second. God damn it. What's this? Spatial I/O port. That's not what I wanted. God damn it. 2 iron, crystal, cables, go. Oh, I already used up all my... Oh, fuck, a lot of me, Jesus. I used up all my cables, I turned them into these. God, shit. Why? Why am I so bad? Holy God. Okay. Well, we can fix this a little bit. At least. Just one of these. Luckily, I made some extra of these, so we'll roll with that at least. That's a nice thing at least, right, guys? I did so good. You guys don't even believe me, but you know what? I did so good with the first episode. I just fucking ballered it. I just blasted through, made the paint thing, made this other stuff. I wasn't prepared to do all this shit. I wasn't prepared to have to fuck with applied energistics. You need to be in the right mindset to do this. You really do. You have to be in the right mindset, and this is still gonna dick with me. Oh god, you have to be in the right mindset for this shit, and I didn't start there. I didn't start in the mindset, and now I'm fucking up. And god damn it. You guys don't believe me? You don't have to believe me, really. Let's be honest. You don't have to believe me, but I did so good. Oh my god. Holy shit. Let's just go ahead and put this chest right here. I don't even give a fuck right now. It'll get moved at some future point. So it's two interfaces. The bottom interface where the slot is, that's where you store your storage unit. The top is where you click... Oh shit, you have to have access to the top, don't you? Motherfuck me. Oh, wait a second. Did I just... Can I turn him... Oh, that's some shit. Look at that. No storage, cannot read cell. Okay, cool. So you have to click on the top. That's some shit right there. I'm just not gonna lie, that's some terrible, terrible shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this guy right here. Like that. And I'm gonna grab another cable. Because I got a few. And we're just gonna stick him right here. Boink. There's his channel. That uses up every channel on this thing too. Look at that. So that's going to give us access to the top as well as the bottom. So we stick that as a storage cell. Now we make the actual cannon itself, which should hopefully be a little bit easier. We need a storage cell, so not any easier. Fuck me. Quartz glass. Actually, that's not so bad. Is it charged quartz? Did that have to be a thing? I did not even pay attention. Pure nope. It can be any kind of quartz. So let's go ahead and grab 4 of those. And we need... Can't even remember from one second to the next. That's how bad it is right now. Hardened glass and 4 flux dust. I think I got some hardened glass. There we go. Oh, that's quartz glass. Oh, that's hardened glass. Okay, sorry. I'm losing my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we should be able to now... Where'd he go? God damn it. Fuck. Bam. Well, that was at least something. That wasn't so bad. 4K ME storage cell. Calculation processor. And so we're going to need 4 of those. Wait. What? 3 of these to make a 4K. So we need 3 more gold processors. So let's go ahead and just make those up really quick. 1, 2, 3. Do I have any silicon? Probably not. I think I used it all. We have 2 silicon. Fantastic. Where is my... Oh, hey, we have 11 silicon. Nice! Fucking win! I should just make a stack of these. I really should. That's usually what I do, is I usually make stacks of shit, so... I guess just not in this case, I didn't. Go in the fucking machine! You're so bad! Why are you not... Go! Oh, that's the wrong thing. God, I'm so bad. Holy dick! Did you guys just see me try to make the wrong press with the wrong thing? Yeah, that happened. That's how off I am. Holy shit. Okay. Fantastic. Let's put the rest of this away before I hurt myself with it. And because of the retard I am, I'm so dumb. God damn it, why am I so dumb? Okay, there we go. Right in the center of that frame, hopefully. We'll get our presses going on here. I'm just going to grab out a shit ton of redstone. Where's my redstone? Let's grab a stack of this fucking shit. I don't even give a fuck anymore. So angry. There we go. There's the gold. And there's the redstone. And there's the printed circuit boards. Doink, doink, doink. We'll put that away. And then when we actually make the 4K cell itself, we are going to be needing to making one of these calculation presses, which is a printed circuit board. Another one of those silicons, which we'll have to get out in a second here. Inscriber calculation press and a pure crystal. Wow. How do you make a pure crystal? Drop a Certus quartz seed made from Certus quartz, dust, and sand into a puddle of water. Fuck. God damn it. That's going to take forever. Wow. Damn it. Well, I guess let me go figure that out, guys. Give me a few minutes here. We're going to grab a sand. Okay, so seed made from Certus quartz, dust, and sand. So we're going to need to take a Certus quartz. And we're going to make it into dust. There we go. And sand. Where's my sand? There we go. And if we do one of these and one of these, that's going to give us 2 Certus quartz duds. Fantastic. And now we need a puddle of water, which I have nowhere to really put that. So I'm going to go ahead and get back here. I guess we're just going to place it right here. I don't know what else to do with it. And we are going to grab a bucket. There's some archaic shit right there. And we're just going to drop it, and we're just going to drop these, and that should just start. Did that even go in the water? There we go. Alright! Now we wait for that to cook up and do its thing. We can tell it's working because the little particles floating off of it. See the little particles? It goes ting, ting. See that? Ting. There's another one. Ting. Alright, so those are cooking. And while those are cooking, I'm going to go, I guess, fuck off for a little while. I don't know what else to do. We'll finish making our gold presses up here, and then we'll go from there. So give me another few minutes, guys. So I think I'm going to make up a couple of these growth accelerators, too. They're not that expensive. I just looked them up really quick. Just 4 iron, 2 quartz glass, 2 just basic cables, and a flux block, which is just, I guess, either 8 pure quartz, if you really want to spend that much, or just 4 regular-ass flux crystals. So I'm going to go ahead and make up a couple of these really quick, and that should help with the making of those. So hang on a second, guys. Alright, so this is going to be extremely temporary, as in so temporary it's going away between these episodes right here. But what we're going to do is we're going to have to cover that up, apparently. So let me grab my one remaining cover here, and we'll just do that. And we will also have to cover that shit. Do I have my saw on me? I should have my saw on me. I do. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, woof. Like, why would I not be carrying my tool? Alright, there's that, and there's that. There we go. So we got to cover this up so that this doesn't actually interfere with this cable. And we're going to bring this down, and this is going to come over here, and that's going to be 1 right there. And we're going to bring this out over here. So that'll be those 2. Wait, what the? No, wait, that's right. If I could stop falling down the fucking hole. There's 1. See, it's crackling, it's doing things. Whoops, not right there. Right there. That's 2. Whoops. Why did you not? No. What if I place it against the cable? Okay, there we go. There's 2. And then we need to bring this other cable around. That's going to be messy as fuck. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is a very temporary thing. I'm just trying to get this episode concluded because I fucked up last episode and I've been fucking up ever since. And I just want it to be over! Huh? Oh god, now I have to fucking do this. So angry. This episode shits. Fucking filler episode. I'm blaming the fact that it's a filler episode. That's what I'm blaming. We'll put that guy there. And then we seriously need to just dig all the way out around here. God damn it. Tearing up my entire floor for this stupid ass thing. Just because I don't want to wait a couple extra fucking... It takes minutes. It takes like... Seriously, those 2 things would probably take like half an hour. I'm not even kidding you. There we go. So we'll put that there. Probably would have been easier to do those few than do that whole fucking line right there. But whatever, it's done now. So whatever. Who gives a fuck? So let's go ahead and go get our water out of here. And we will grab our... Let's see how far this was. In the time it took me to craft all that shit and to put that down over there, we gained 1%. It's probably been about 10 minutes. I'm not even kidding you. So we will go ahead and place our water here. And then we will drop these bad boys in here. And you see all the particles going out. This takes a lot of power, though. That's the biggest part of this. That's the biggest problem I'm going to have. Let's see if my power is actually keeping up really quick. Okay, it is cool. But it takes a lot of power. Trust me when I say that. It takes tons of power. But look, we're already at 14%. So that's going to be way faster to finish that up. I'd like to find a permanent home for that. Maybe I'll put it in the basement. Because that would actually be... You know what? That would actually be kind of intelligent. I'm going to move that into the basement between cameras. Because fuck it. I don't want to have to deal with that. We're also going to make a switch really quick here. Let's go back to applied logistics really quick. There's a way to make a switch in the cabling somehow. Cable anchor is not it. Level emitter is not it. It's going to be right in here. Covered cable. Covered cable. These are colors of cables. Dense, smart, glass, line, no. Glass cable. Here's the smart cables. Inverted toggle bus. I believe that's the one. Toggle bus. Yep. Lever, redstone, couple glass. Let's make that really quick here. I still have a bunch of redstone. Let's make a lever. Wow, I actually need a cobblestone. Interesting. Did I just use two different workbenches? I did. Why did I use a workbench to make a lever anyway? That's kind of weird. Cool. So that uses that up. So we have a nice toggle bus. And what's going to happen is, I believe, if we put this down, and then we put this on it, and then we put that on it, now we can see the line is broken. See that? Toggle bus. Device off. And that's not going to allow signal through this network. So what I'm going to do really quick here is I'm going to get back here. Oh, these don't take up channels! Oh, that's beautiful. I like that a lot. What are we... I pick up 2 Certus Core seeds. They're still growing. Bam! Did they finish? Nice. Pure Certus crystals. Ah, man! Alright. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this out really quick right here. And you can see all the crackling stopped. And if I put the cable... Well, you know what? This is going to be really hard to demonstrate this. But if we put this against that, and then we connect that cable again, we can see right now that it's off. You see how the crackling is still off? If we look at this, it says toggle bus device off. So we would have to apply a redstone signal in order to get that going again. So I'm going to take this out of here really quick, because we really only need one to demonstrate this anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and make another lever. And get another cobble. Do I have another king slime? God, those fucking things! I just killed one! Holy shit! Why so many king slimes? Good fucking Christ! Why did I use a workbench to make another lever? Holy dick! So bad. Oh my god. So, if we get in here, and we can toggle this on now, switch that, you can see it turn blue. See device on, and if we look over here, he's crackling again. So these take a lot of power, but this gives us a way to kind of control... Oh my god, where'd it go? Where'd he go? Did I pick him up? Where the fuck? Oh my god, it just blew off into... It just fucked off into nowhere, and it's gone. Holy shit. Where the fuck did it go outside? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, I almost lost my shit, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Holy fuck. Just fucked off into nowhere. So anyway, what I can do is I can string this cable straight down to underneath into the basement. Right here, right? And I can go all the way down. Not right there, apparently. Oh, fuck. Alright, well I can dig through here anyway. Hey, Blood Moon, fuck you. I'm inside and safe. So we can go straight through the wall here. Not directly straight through the wall, obviously, but mostly through the wall. We can come into the basement, and I can put this right here. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to string this dense cable, because that's probably the best way to go about it. Let's pick up the bucket, actually. There we go. And we'll take all these cables, and that's just going to go on the floor. Take that cover back, and we are going to go straight down into the underside of my base. This is going to be a little bit long episode, guys, because I fucked up. It was nice and perfect before. I'm not kidding you. When I made the last episode, it fucking ended right at like 29 and some change minutes. So it was fucking beautiful, but now I'm fucking up because fuck. That fucking thing didn't capture the way it was supposed to. So, nah, fuck it. So we're just going to drag this down here. That shouldn't connect to anything. That shouldn't connect to anything. And then we're going to use a cover right here. So that won't connect to anything. And then we will go ahead and bring our dense cable over. And then we'll go down. This will be our basement cable. This will be the one that we actually come down and to do stuff with down here if we need to. And we're going to go all the way straight down here. Dense, 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 dense. And then, because this doesn't use any channels, I don't have to worry about using up anything right now, really. I'm going to go down into the floor. And we're going to string this cable over here. Whoops. And that'll be the first one right there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make the first one right there. Because that will probably look good. And then we'll have these guys like this, and fuck a lot of that. Oh, you know what? That's going to be a bother. No. Let's go over one. Because that's going to have to be where light goes. So we will... I just had a thought. Let's put the cable down. Does it place... It places against whatever block you place against, right? So if I do that, yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and put the floor back together a little bit right here, just briefly. And... that's going to go there. I'll put this right there for just a second. We'll put this down, and then I'll pick that back up so that I know that that's supposed to be a light block. And then I'm going to go ahead and dig this out for a brief period. I'm going to put these underneath here, just for the time being. And then if I actually dig this out to make the basement lower at some point in the future, then I will just have to deal with that when I cross that road. But for right now, I'm going to make this look as beautiful as possible, and we're going to dig underneath and go with that. So... let's dig you out, and we're going to put our cable here, here, here. That'll be those three, and then we'll go with dig you out, here, here, and here, and here. Yes? How's that? Look good? It better look good, because fuck it. So, let's grab our Tyrian blocks, and I'm going to place him against there, you against there. Oh, fucking hell! God damn you. So angry. There we go. Leave that empty, and then put that there. So these should all now be connected to a cable, and we can do that. And that'll look beautiful. And where's my water bucket? There we go. There's the water. And I will put this away right here. And I'm going to put torches right there and right there for the time being, until I put those back where they're supposed to be. And I will cover up my wall again, like so. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to... actually, you say fuck you to that. And I'm going to... bring you up. Nope, that's the dense one. I didn't want the dense one. Dense ones are harder to make, so I try to at least use those as sparingly as possible. And we will... don't like that. Don't like that in the least. Let's do this guy here for just a second. And I will put this guy against that. There we go. And then that'll be right there. Nope, that's still not right. What the fucking hell? Alright, let's try a different tactic. There. That should be exactly where I want that to be. And if I connect you... that's still not exactly where I want that to be. Can I put that in him? No. Alright, that needs to not be there. I guess that's the only thing I can do with that. So we will cover that up. And then I will go ahead and try that again really quick. Right against that. There we go. Nice. Well, no, not really, because I want that to come in here like this. Nope. Oh, shit. I just can't... oh my god, I broke my cable. Fucking, I'm such a retard! What am I even doing? Why am I even playing this game? I'm so bad at this goddamn game. Holy shit. Oh my god, I just want to make this look nice! OP mode, go. No. Alright. And then we should now be able to do that. No, he's still in the lower one, isn't he? Alright. We can fix this. I just need to play with this until it does what I want it to. That's all. Now, yes. Maybe. Lever. Ah, see, he's on. Sweet. So the question now is going to be, how can I hide this? I'm gonna stop doing this on camera. It's fucking 13 minutes. Jesus, hold on, guys. All right, so real quick, guys, before I finish making this cannon and wrap up the episode, I just want to show you how I did this. I wanted the dense cable to go all the way down to ground levels, or to right to the floor. So that's how this is. You can see that this is the floor level right here. This is floor level. So that's where the growth crystal accelerator is in the floor level, right? And I found out that this will only operate if it connects to the opposite side of the plane. So this side where there's less pattern, see how that's the even slatted side? This is the sides of it. And so the top, and there's the back and front of it should be the open face. So this shape right here is the open face. And this will only work if the opposite side has got the cable. When I had it underneath, it wasn't working. And that's why. It has to be like this. So I had to put the little switch, basically. What's it called again? The toggle bus has to be in this same block, in the same block space. Luckily, it's all multi-parts, so you can sort of do it properly. It has to all be within the same space. So with a couple wires here, I just flip this lever and it turns on. And then you can see the thing has gone brighter and is now crackling with energy. And if we switch it off, it turns dark. Switch it on, crackles with energy. So it looks pretty cool, and that's how I got it to work. And that's how we're going to go from there. And I'm going to string this cable all the way around the other side. So we're going to take this this way. Okay? And then we are going to go under here, and then to the back of this guy, and then we're going to have the other one right here. Cool? And it's going to be a little bit of an eyesore in terms of how this ends up lining up. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in a little bit really quick. There we go. And we're going to get around the back here. There we go. And then we'll get this guy against that cable. And then the last one we're going to do the same way. And the reason I'm using extra cable over here is because this one doesn't have the switch on it. The switch is right there. So it has to go all the way along the line of the switch. And we're just going to come straight around like this. And we'll put that last one right there. So now they're all on the same switch. We click it and they all turn on. And then we click it again, they all turn off. And then we can take our bucket of water and stick that right there. And boom. And Bob's your uncle. We can throw a stack of those guys in here and switch it on, and that will start operating like crazy. Brrr, nice. And then I've made some covers, and we're just going to go ahead and cover these bad boys up just as part of the floor tiles like that. Cool? And then if I dig out underneath lower, all I really have to do is put more of these covers on the other side underneath. That way those still look good too. So it all works out in the end. Fucking finally, it took me only like 90 years of fucking with that. I'm going to put a torch back there for light purposes so nothing can spawn. I don't think anything would anyway because I've got the magnum torches helping me out, but you know, I'm paranoid, so whatever the fuck. We'll fill the floor back in the way it's supposed to be, and we will get our wall back together, and now everything's hidden nice and neat. I like it. So there's our basement. I'm going to put this down here. Now when I need to make some of that shit, I can simply just come down here and switch it on and switch it off. So I'm going to let those cook up and do their thing. They're already almost done. Look at that. They're already... It's a full stack of them, so I don't have to come back down here at any point in the near future. And as soon as those finish up, we should be all set to go. So that's a nice couple-minute explanation. We're now over 40 minutes in this video. I'm going to make that to finish up needing what I need for that cannon really quick. I'll be back, guys. Alright, so we got this last little bit of thing that we needed is pretty much the end of this little shebang here. And we'll grab our calculation processor and we'll stick him right here on our workbench. We got our 4K chip, and then we are going to put our iron and our energy cell, and what was the last thing? I don't quite... Oh, one of those guys, which I still got right there. Hey, gimme! Fucking deserve this at this point. There's our matter cannon. Boo! Matter cannon! And he got charged up either by my suit or the wireless or some kind of combination of the two. It doesn't really matter. And we stick him in the storage thing in here. And then we can right click on top and see that he's got 0 of 512 bytes stored. Cool. And what we're going to do is in the enemy chest up here, in the top of the chest we click, and we're going to tell this guy that we want to store cobblestone in here, but I don't remember how to do that. Sort by name, sort by order, search box, terminal style. There's some way that we got to tell this guy to put matter balls in there, and I don't really remember how. Shit. Alright. There's a channel, matter balls. We can just stick them in there. I think we do it down here. We go priority, but there's some way to... I can just take this out, and I can just manually put them in. And then he's got 16 of 512 bytes used. There's some way to do this with this chest. I can't remember how to tell this guy. There's like a configuration chip or something. Fuck. I don't even, hang on, guys. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that the way this works out is the chest itself, you set the priority. So I set this guy to a priority of 10, and I set him to a priority of 9 on this storage bus right here. So that's 9, and this is 10. So he should be able to receive these matter balls as they come into the network from the condenser. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a stack just to test this out really quick here. If I could get back. Hey, where's the holes? Oh, I'm already upstairs. What the? Oh, God, I'm losing my mind. I need to end this episode already. Jesus, fuck. So if we grab a bunch of cobblestone and I throw it into the condenser here, that's going to make a matter ball. He's going to go away, and he should... Yep, he landed right in there, and that's exactly what we wanted to see happen. And the reason why is because this guy can only accept matter balls, right? So I don't need to filter this in any way. If I took this out and put a storage chip in there, we might have some issues. I'd have to take the chip and format the chip itself, but this works because we're only filling this with matter balls anyway. So as matter balls get created, they're going to try to come in here first, and once they do, he will charge up the can slowly over time. And he's 17 of 512 bytes, so we can store a lot of matter balls in there, and I'm going to have myself a nice little ranged weapon pretty soon here. So, that is how I'm going to end this episode, guys. I really need to shut this off because I'm losing my fucking mind, and you guys have been watching for 45 fucking minutes, so apologies for that. Hope everybody had an OP time anyway. Keep leaving comments in the sections below because I really, I read them, and I like to take little nuances out of this thing. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Make sure to like, favorite, follow, subscribe, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter / OPGamer. Peace.